just at a playground and, you know, kids are playing, and another kid just looked at her and went, "Oh, it's broke." And so she just looked at them, she clutched her arm and she just said, "It's not broke, it's nice." And we all were like killing ourselves laughing. That other poor mother was like, "I'm so sorry." We're like, "Nope, this is life."
I think the one was Chuck E. Cheese, when you're in the balls and your mother's looking at you and you got your my electric arm on, and all of a sudden you reach out and here's your mother standing, taking the arm. She's got the arm in her purse. I remember that being hilarious. But all of a sudden your mother said, "Well, where's the battery? The My Electric battery, the $10,000 battery or whatever it was." It's in the ballroom. So I'm in there on my hands and knees through all the balls finding this battery.
It was too heavy. You couldn't jump around. And when you handed it out, one of the funniest moments was the parents standing around seeing a hand being handed out. So it was, a lot of people had some smiles eventually.
Tell me about a time where you and Ethan and your family maybe had a laugh about something to do with his limb difference.
Well, I could tell you a funny story. When he was a baby, it's funny to us, but it wasn't to the person it happened to.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh yeah.
So he was a baby and he was in his car seat and we were shopping.
Yep.
And this little girl was staring at him and pointing at him. And I leaned over and I said, "That's what happens when you put your hand in the cookie jar."
Oh, and the little girl she was.
She was traumatized.
All of a sudden we looked at her and said,
looked at her
"Oh."
mom. And I didn't really even know what to say, but I bursted out laughing to Jake and said, "I guess that's not something we should be telling a little girl." But it was very funny to us.
It was fun.